Coordinator in African nation arrested. Name, photo released. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in. The coordinator of the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob in Serielone, Coordinator Chidi Uchendu, has been arrested by the police in Serielone. According to Loretta Onochie, Uchendu's arrest, which was confirmed by a reliable source, took place on Monday, September 27 at his business location in Freetown. The presidential media aide disclosed the suspect was nabbed because of his involvement in promoting Biafra agitation in the African nation. At the moment, he is still in police custody pending when he will be prosecuted. Reacting to this development, she said that Nigerian allies will no longer accommodate nor tolerate terrorists in their territories. What I am yet to understand is how the federal government is quick to name the freedom fighters and these agitators as terrorists, but will continue to say that those who are taking lives, raping our women, our sisters, our daughters, those who are committing all sort of terrorism around the country, most especially in the northern region, will say they're not terrorists. I do not understand how right is now wrong and wrong is now right. And not just they're doing it within Nigeria, they are extending it to other parts of the world, telling everybody that these freedom fighters are the terrorists. It is so unfair and alarming. It is so unfair. They arrest innocent freedom agitators, but fail to name Boko Haram sponsors, Fulani herdsmen who have owned up killings of people in their homes, raped women, and grabbed lands and people's homes. Nigeria's government, instead, is conscripting dangerous people into the national army in the pretext that they are repentant. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. They keep doing this. And I do not understand how there is any right in this particular one. Is this the right way to go? I thought we practice a democratic system of government in Nigeria here. It is so saddening and so disheartening. So when I am being spittled at and I'm being oppressed, I should not speak up, because if I speak up, the government will come against me. I am no longer safe in my own house. That is why these agitators and freedom fighters will keep agitating the more. You keep infuriating them, you keep fueling their agitations with all these things happening. Already their leader, the indigenous people of Biafra, is already in your custody. As if that is not enough, you are holding another one to ransom, infringing on their rights. Okay, what is the crime the person committed? Did he steal? No. Did he kill anyone? No. But people who commit more heinous crimes, people who commit very dangerous heinous crimes and are threats to the citizens of Nigeria, they roam about the street free. In fact, they are given military uniforms and said, oh, go and fight them. And what do you think the end of this will be? This is rather too sad. It is rather sad that we wake up to such a news. When will the federal government learn that wrong is wrong and right is right? Wrong can never be right and right can never be wrong. It is so wrong that I am being marginalized and I am being oppressed and intimidated. And I am trying to speak up for myself and I become what? A terrorist just because I speak up for myself? Am I supposed to be dumb? Am I supposed to close my mouth? Am I not supposed to fight for the good? Not even for myself, because these people doing this thing, they're not even fighting for their own selves. It is for the generation unborn. It is so that when they come, it will be a better place. In my own land, I am going to be oppressed, intimidated. I am going to be marginalized, and you expect me, and you say I have equal rights. In a system of government, where I have the freedom of my own human rights, yet you infringe them, and you tell me that I am wrong. And no, not just you tell me I'm wrong, you arrest me and you persecute me. The Lord takes his course against the innocent and leave and leaves the guilty to roam around the streets free. This is so wrong. This is unheard of. This is the first of its kind. Now tell me, in Nigeria we are persecuting our own. What are we telling other countries to do to our fellow Nigerians over there? Are we not selling them off? Are we not saying anything they like they should do to them, since we do not value our own citizens? This is so wrong. The people who are committing this crime, they become boastful, they become insulting, and they gain more power. After all, if we surrender, the Nigerian government will back us up. This is so unfair. And then the oppressed that is being oppressed cannot even open his or her mouth to say, I am being oppressed. Cannot open her mouth or his or her mouth to say, okay, enough is enough. I cannot stay in the Nigeria where I'll be seen as a less of a human being because I come from one tribe, or because I do not come from the ruling tribe. This is so unfair. When are we going to stop? When are we going to open our eyes to reality? Wrong is wrong and right is right. We keep deceiving ourselves and telling ourselves that wrong is right. These people you are so fighting for, I am saying it. These people we have the federal government has closed their eyes to the cries of its citizens. I hope and I know this one is not a hope issue. If this continues, it will spread to other states, and unfortunately, it is not going to be good for those. Even for those who are citizens, it will not be good. It would not be good for those in power. It will spread to them. A child that commits a crime, and you are told that that child commits a crime, and you keep telling the child, you keep defending the child. The child goes out and steals, you say nothing. The child goes out and slap and fight, you say nothing. If they come to you, you argue that the child has already told you by himself and apologized that he will not do such a thing again. You keep defending him. A day will come, that child will go out and kill. You will still come back home and defend him. He will keep killing. Then one day, he will come into the house and he will kill you. That is just it. You do not encourage, you do not congratulate what is wrong. You do not celebrate it. A sinner is repentant. Yes, to err is human, to forgive is divine. But there are some cases where you have to allow the law decide that. The law has to take its course. Okay, now the law is now being used against the people it is supposed to protest. Against the people it is supposed to protest. Is it not wrong? Why do we keep closing our eyes to what is wrong and we'll call it right? Why? The federal government keeps doing this. This is what is going to... It will backfire, I keep saying it. These people you are so protecting, just hold on, let it get to all the states in Nigeria. And when it gets to you, I hope then you will not be able to change your word that it is. I hope then you will still be saying this is right. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. Thank you again for tuning in to listen, and enjoy the rest of your day.